Check, 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 check. Just got back in the house, had to go pick my daughter up from school, but I didn't get a chance to pick her up from school because motherfucking teachers don't put her ass on the daycare bus. That got me tight. She got dance class tonight. But anywho, and then my son, his ass acting up in school. Last week, I don't know if y'all followed me on Instagram, but last week I had his ass running home from school and running to school because he done got kicked off the bus. So he had to run to school and run back home. That was his transportation, Pat and Turner. He had to run and do push-ups, But now his ass is really acting up because I put him on punishment. I mean, his mama put him on punishment. Then she started giving him little chances. Like, yeah, you can go outside. Yeah, you can watch TV for 30 minutes, shit like that. Give a nigga an inch, she gonna take a mile. Give anybody an inch, they gonna take a fucking mile. I'm like, man, hell no. Don't goddamn give him Nathan. But this week, guess what his ass do? He ain't fighting no more. Guess what he doing, y'all? He calling shots, letting everybody else do the fighting. Telling such and such and such and such to go punch such and such. Nigga, I'm about to put my foot in his ass, so far in his ass, y'all. But it brings us to this right here, because I was searching the web, and as soon as I saw all these little nigglets running up in this damn store, I was like, oh, Lord, this cannot be my son. This cannot be my son, y'all. We got to put a hold on these kids early. Got to put a chokehold on these kids.
Takeover robbery. They say the Dublin Police Department gave them a heads up that a robbery crew out of Oakland was in the area. So they immediately deployed their drone to the shopping center. And they say, of course, the store's surveillance cameras also captured the robbers in action. This is the moment more than 20 masked and hooded people stormed into Heller.
Hold on, wait a minute. That gotta be at least 25, 30 people. I'm not even sure that I can get 30 people together in real life to go and get a drink with each other without somebody saying, oh man, I'm canceling, I'm about to go take a nap. And they're able to get this many people to go and do a smash and grab at a jewelry store?
This is crazy work, y'all.
Let's count the smiles.
Amazon Freight scales with you. Simple booking and 24/7 support.
Kids! Do you know who your kids are?
Jewelers in broad daylight Monday. Some of them armed with guns, others with crowbars. Police say the mob then helped themselves to $1 million worth of fines.
Look, they got the last nigga running up like, damn, you know how it be little tumbleweeds be in the shows and stuff, and there's always that last little tumbleweed coming. Where the fuck he come from, man? He should have just stayed back. Like, this is crazy. You just need to get everything on the outside right here. Just right here. Do not go into that store, bro. You too late.
And jewelry.
When they went in, they basically took over the store. They went to all the jewelry display cases and began just smashing the display cases at will, using the crowbars.
Looking at the guy over there trying to go after the watches.
Basically taking whatever jewelry was available.
When the store door closed behind them, police say it automatically locked, trapping the group inside. A witness captured.
They stupid. Now you got to shoot your way out. Hope y'all ain't use all your bullets. I hope y'all got bullets. But y'all supposed to leave the door open. Y'all know they got them. These kids are dumb. That last nigga that came, he was supposed to have the door open and hold it open. At least y'all is dumb. This is dumb. I don't promote y'all know, I don't promote no goddamn violence, no crimes, none of that shit. Unless you want to get a little, unless you want to smoke a little weed. But I don't promote none of this. But this is crazy. This is crazy work, Chad. How are you not dumb enough to know, like, even when you go get some grills, nigga, when you go get some grills, they closing that door behind you. Locking it. Why did I think? I hope these.
The robbers firing shots to escape.
It was a very dangerous situation. They did fire multiple rounds through the door, which caused the door to shatter. and they were able to then push the glass
He's
out.
a different type of criminal out here.
Drone footage captured the suspects getting into their cars and speeding away. Police say choppers followed them. Officers arrested 3 men and a 17-year-old on International Boulevard in Oakland and arrested 3 others at the Dublin BART station.
So basically, they from Oakland.
They left your mans. They left a man. I hope this man get away. They was better off not even running outside to their cars like that. That was crazy. Somebody should have just goddamn. I'd went to the bathroom, nigga. Come back and pick me up later on. I'd went to the bathroom on their ass, changed outfits, come back out, walk, got a bus home. Like they tripping.
And they came over here in order to do a smash and grab because it wasn't enough for them to just destroy their own community.
Bro, look how these niggas is parked, Chad. Look how these niggas is parked. Look, this is crazy. There's nobody in the parking spots like they supposed to be. This is not regular parking like you buy. Bro, where is the store located? I can't even. I'm so mad, y'all. I'm so mad at this shit. This is crazy. This is crazy. I hope the jewelry store is right there, cause you is far. First of all, y'all jumping out, ski masked up, all black on. Everybody goddamn already on their phones like, oh, call the police, call the police. This shit crazy. This is crazy work. Damn, bruh. I'm just mad they ain't even park straight. Like they ain't even park right.
17-year-old on International Boulevard in Oakland and arrested 3 others at the Dublin BART station.
So basically, they from Oakland. And they came over here in order to do a smash and grab because it wasn't enough for them to just destroy their own communities. They also wanted to destroy the other communities that were surrounding Oakland that they can get to by car. These different types of criminals, and more importantly, the fall of certain cities in California and in Chicago need to be studied. It 100% need to be studied. But shout out to the police departments that is leveraging technology to now follow these people, considering that all of these police departments have been underfunded when it comes to actually having real police on the streets because of bad policy that is happening and taking place over in California. And then more importantly, in the surrounding communities like Oakland and Los Angeles. But, you know, shout out to them. But these are different type of criminal. They in the daytime, they brazen. They got 4 or 5 cars. There's 30 plus of them. They going in and just tearing everything up. They not even going in to do just like a general robbery or something like that. You know, back in our days, we had criminals that did the held up liquor stores. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, they over here tearing up and destroying entire malls and plazas and stolen cars and all of that. And so they said that they arrested at least 4. They said one of them was at least 17 years old, younger and younger, down the pipeline, threw his whole life away just to be able to split up a few dollars and steal from some jewelry stores. So dumb, so stupid.
The biggest concern was not seeing just 1 or 2 or 3 people, but like 20 people being involved in something like this.
Crazy.
Michael and Joyce Comer just bought their wedding rings at Heller. They were hoping to get them cleaned today, but the store was closed. They are appalled at what happened.
Something really tragic could have happened, worse than stealing jewelry yesterday.
Police say they're still looking for at least 17 suspects.
Oh, that's
they say detectives are working around the clock to find them. In San Ramon,
they'll snitch. They'll tell on each other. They gonna snitch. But it's disheartening to think that people can work their whole life, put their entire life savings investing in things like this. And now us as consumers, maybe y'all a little bit more than me because some of y'all may be over there in California in the Oakland area. You know, you can't even just go in and shop and be a joyous, cool, calm, collected person. You got to keep your head on a swivel. If you go into these establishments, sometimes people get appalled and they're like, hey, man, why you all got all of this security? Why lock the doors?
This is crazy work, bro. These niggas know damn well the jewelry stores lock the door when you come inside. These motherfuckers gonna leave them and got, like, this is crazy. Yeah, every nigga down here, as soon as you go in that store, they locking it. You crazy as work. They locking that shit.
I've been to different places and jewelry stores where, you know, you got to put your face in the camera and then go through a little thing. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? Is this normal? Kind of reminds you of some of the places that I visited in Mexico. They be having armed security and guards around any place that they sell Rolexes and stuff like that. And it's dumb. It is. It's very dumb that we live in a culture and a society where they are also neglecting.
We can't afford that. Some areas can't afford all that. They just getting by. Like, you know, they can't afford the armed security. They can't afford the extra police officers, goddamn, one side. So it's like, you know, stores is living check to check. So this right here is gonna be a big loss for that store. They got away with about what, $1 million, $3 million in jewelry? They ain't say that many or 300,000. I hope they ain't say that.
And saying we don't want help and trying to.
Think about it. See, the insurance is going up now. Y'all thinking
they don't care about that?
I know they. I'm just saying, but they do care. The owners care about it because their insurance policy is going up now. So now you got to pay more for insurance. All this shit is a trifecta. Like, it's a fact.
Guarantee you get your money back.
But people getting tired of that shit. It's like a risk. Like, I gotta pay extra insurance. I gotta still goddamn go through this. Gotta repay the rent.
Solve for these crimes and stop these type of break-ins and these issues in our community. We just want to continue with the status quo.
This shit crazy, Chad.
And do these type of things. Let me look at this from a completely different perspective. I want to make sure I get it from all different angles.
Tonight, police have several suspects in custody, but others got away.
And this all happened in San Ramon today at Heller Jewelers. The business has seen pricey heists before.
Yeah, but tonight, neighbors tell ABC7 News reporter J.R. Stone they're really shocked to see such a large crew robbing a place in the middle of the day.
At least about 20 people was in.
This cell phone video shows armed robbery suspect.
Then they stupid, bro. They goddamn parked. Like, you know how you go park somewhere, but you parking crazy. Cause you know how you just make a play or some shit, but they parking crazy. So now you looking crazy. These niggas ain't even parked in the parking spots. They parked.
Huh? Parked in front, all crazy.
Yeah, they parked in the. I'm gonna show you how these niggas is parked. They had parked in the middle of the spot, like looking crazy. Take it off. I know. I put it in there before I even, like, if you put it on there, it's gonna be not 0, 0. Oh, it's here. Yeah. Still got another busy. Right there. It's right here, right here. Nose right here, right here. See? Right there. But yeah, chat. Shit ridiculous, man.
Running to try and get away after ransacking Heller Jewelers in San Ramon. Moments before this, while individuals were still inside, smashing display cases and taking items, according to police, the front door to the store locked. The thieves couldn't get it open, so they did this.
That was the smartest thing to do right there. Shoot out and get the fuck on. But this right here was dumb, y'all. As a whole, this is dumb. That last person that ran up all late and shit, you should at least just held the door. Just held the door open. Like, because it's too late for you. You should have held the door before everybody else. Them niggas that parked out there in the parking lot looking crazy should have parked in regular parking spots. And then y'all didn't even know they had the drones on y'all. They had the drones on y'all already. And they already knew y'all was in town.
At least one person.
Shout out to the cameraman. Cameraman just stood there. Ain't even run, ain't do none of that. Once you start seeing gunshots, it's supposed to be gone.
Fired shots to bust out the door glass, and then everyone ran out. Not just 5 or 6 people, but almost 20, according to San Ramon police.
More than that.
Daylight, anybody could have gotten hit.
This type of like organized crime, it definitely is something that needs to be taken higher consideration into.
Police say after the armed robbery, the suspects had several getaway
no security
cars in this valet area right here. As some drove off,
looks
it
like a
appears
nice
they
area.
threw the small pillowcases used to hold jewelry out the window. It's unclear how much was taken, but no one was hurt.
We passed by, saw the caution tape, and a bunch of people like around the crime scene area. I saw police officers.
Police say air support tracked the suspects through Contra Costa County and into Alameda County. At last check, officers tell us suspects were detained at 2 locations in Oakland and another spot in Dublin.
Honestly, it's crazy.
They didn't see the
scale of these robberies is getting a lot larger. I think 2 years ago in 2023, we had this before, but it was only like a couple of people. This looked like it was 20 to 30 people.
That 2023 case actually involved 5 suspects who were later caught. Still, though, not the number of people seen here.
It's just sad that this is becoming.
Right. When people do this, somebody gonna have to. When they do stuff like this, y'all, they know somebody gonna go down. Somebody gotta take the charge. Like somebody gotta take the fall. At least 20 people gonna get. I mean, if it's 20 of y'all, at least 18 gonna get away.
More of the norm, more day in and day out.
Yo, it's bad. That's all I'm gonna say is it's bad out here. I think that there needs to be tougher penalties, stiffer penalties. Y'all gotta understand that this goes up high. It's not just the police going to catch these people, because if they catch them and then they let them out and they give them small penalties.
I mean, if they ain't use no guns and stuff, that would really be good, because you know you ain't gonna get in trouble. But unless you take over $10,000 worth of shit. That's different. The laws kind of be helping people, y'all, but at the end of the day, this is all stupid. This is dumb. The way they went in, the way they came out, if they gonna do something like this, it could have went a lot better.
Or they don't really discipline them at all or give them harsher penalties, then you incentivize them to continue to do it again because they don't feel like it's any real consequences. Meanwhile, taxpayers are stuck with the cost of trying to catch these people and doing some of these crimes, and it makes the communities less safe. You are potentially putting yourself in danger just by being in the area at the time and going to get your rings clean, like the gentleman that was in the video. And you don't even want your wife or your family in certain areas, and so that's what then kills certain areas. Obviously, we know that Oakland is suffering tremendously, and so I wouldn't wish this type of environment or this type of thing on anybody. And it doesn't matter what your socioeconomic status is. In my opinion, you deserve to be able to walk down the street or live in a safe area.
Yep. With all your money, all your jewelry on, we deserve to be walking around like goddamn Dubai in them. We deserve that shit. Shit, they Trump goddamn come over here to the States and get rid of crime, nigga. I'm walking outside with all my shit on. I ain't got shit, but I'm walking outside. I'm outside doing what the fuck I want to do. I ain't worried about no criminals.
But obviously, we know that that's less likely over in that particular area. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon link is in the description. Teach Henley.
Yeah. Chat. Let me know what y'all think about the comments. Do y'all think them damn smashing grabs is ridiculous? Like, these niggas these YNs is getting out of control. They out of control, man. And then they moving stupid every day. Some of these niggas are smart, though. Some of these YNs is smart as hell. And that's the ones that's getting money. But Paul's Cast Podcast over and out. Hit you with another one. Go put my baby in the bed somewhere.